I'm Chief Meteorologist and Space Weather Forecaster Amy Metz looking at the Aurora, the Northern Lights forecast for tonight, November 11th, and tomorrow, November 12th. The Space Weather Prediction Center has this going not very far south. There's a little chance that our couple of CMEs heading our way could join together and bring Aurora further to the south. So I'm going to teach you a little tip, a trick to know if you should get out of bed and see Aurora. Pretty quiet so far today, but on the AE index, you can go ahead and see whether or not it's climbing somewhere that is going to be good enough for you to catch Aurora. During this G5 storm back in May of 2024, as this spiked off the charts, Aurora was seen down at the equator. Between 500 and 0, that's when really only around the Arctic Circle you're going to be seeing that Aurora, or Alaska. 750 to 1,000, a little further south, like Georgia. But 1,500, you could even see this in Southern California. And very recently, here around 8 p.m. Eastern, we do see that there has been an inundation of a coronal mass ejection. This BZ here indicates that there's been a southward magnetic field as this particle went down there. So we have a good chance tonight that this storm is coming in. And one of the things you're going to want to look for first, you can check out your moon set times. Knowing if there's going to be too much light in the sky can really make a big impact on whether or not you're going to be seeing aurora, along with cloud cover. So by the 12th, we see that more storm activity will be moving into southwestern Alaska. Already a haze has built up, making it a little hard to see. And over the Pacific Northwest, tiny bit of clearing between Portland and Seattle, all the way down to Denver. So these would be good conditions, high latitude and high altitude, one and the other. So Denver, you're going to have a good chance to see this still, even at a G3. But North Dakota, South Dakota, quite a bit of cloud cover and even more around the Great Lakes. Too much storm activity there for them to see this round. With the G4 coming our way, you could learn more about it, the Space Weather Prediction Center's homepage. Touching any of these on the icons will lead you to more information about what it can do, the impacts, and what scientists do to help lessen the impacts. I particularly look at pipelines as a state mitigator. And there's a lot of different things that are affected. We have other videos on our channel explaining some more of this information. You're also welcome to ask questions in the comments and we can make some new videos about that. For now, one little thing I'm going to focus on is this extremely strong radiation storm going on. It has a lot of highly energized particles showing up as those white dashes, along with the coronal mass ejection, where that halo CME is seen blowing away from the sun. That was the ring. But all those little particles making the white dashes are a rise in the solar energetic protons. These are still rising as of Tuesday night, well above the MeV threshold. That means that some of the scientists, any astronauts on the ISS, would be putting up some precautions, maybe extra insulation on the walls or putting on a special spacesuit. But here, what we're looking at is a conceptual design by NASA in an effort to create a storm shelter on board the spacecraft. This would be a whole new wave of storm shelters for radiation storms, creating these capsules that scientists or anybody on board these ships could get inside of when they know that these harmful radiative particles are going through them otherwise. A lot of layers will be added into something like this in order to absorb that extra radiation. It'd basically be like getting thousands of chest x-rays if people just sat through this. So ideas like this will continue to keep evolving as we learn more and more about space weather. Go ahead and let me know any questions you have and we'll be happy to teach you more. Go ahead and hit subscribe. And don't forget to find United Cajun Navy online, and our social media channels also linked down below.